I'm Louisa Moats, and I've been in this field for about 5 decades now. I'm currently an independent consultant, having retired from my many other positions in the past, which included being a psychologist, a researcher, a college professor, and an independent consultant. So at this conference, one of my sessions was about the importance of multi-component interventions with adolescents who are poor readers. And by adolescents, I mean students in middle school and high school who are reading anywhere from the fourth grade level on down when they come into a reading instruction program that's supposed to help them close the gap and be able to participate in classroom academic instruction after having improved. So in my talk, the emphasis is on the content and the breadth of the content, the multiple strands that have to be in a structured language and literacy approach or program in order for us to get the best results. We have evidence now from a study we're doing with our new program for adolescents that students who do both the text comprehension and writing pieces, or what we think of as the higher level language components that are so emphasized in the Common Core, for example, and who do the word study part of the program where they're bolstering their skills in phonological awareness, phonics and decoding, spelling, and understanding of morphology and word structure. If students do all of those things in parallel strands in the program, they make twice the progress as students who only do one part of the intervention. In other words, if you put adolescents in a remedial language and literacy program at middle school and high school and you want to get the best results, do not have them just do a comprehension-focused program. And this is still a battle that we fight because the students being older, it would seem to most teachers that the most important thing to do is text comprehension and reading for meaning. And yet, at least 2/3 of these students, if not more, actually have unremediated problems with word recognition. They are neither fluent nor accurate when they come to longer words, and we have some, maybe the bottom 15% or 20%, who read at a first or second grade level. And those are the kids with really serious reading problems who have a long way to go. And obviously they need to be taught how to read the words. But students from third, fourth, fifth grade level who are behind also need more advanced skills in decoding multisyllabic words and morphology. And again, we get twice the rate of progress when we do those different strands of what we call the reading rope, Scarborough's reading rope, in parallel and together. Twice the rate of progress. It's really a stunning finding. And to back that up, there are a number of other studies, particularly those that have compared which components are most important and what order those components should be in. They've all found basically that we get the best results when we do a multi-component approach. So that's what I'm pushing for, and that if there's an application, it's to remind people who are responsible for students who have unremediated problems with reading, and that's a substantial number of students, phenomenal numbers of students who are failing to progress because they really don't read very well. It's at least on the National Assessment of Educational Progress, at least 1/3, and then in many communities, more than half who need this kind of instruction. So my call to action is get ready to spend at least 90 minutes a day, if not 2 hours a day, if anyone is serious about remediating these problems and really giving these students a chance in life. There has to be a commitment on the part of the school to spending, I would hope, approximately 2 hours of instructional time every day to have those students really begin to narrow the gap between them and their at grade level peers, and teach them all of the strands of language that they need, including what we call lower level skills or word recognition skills, and higher level skills of textual analysis and close reading and writing in response to reading, and all of those things that are so prominent right now in our educational landscape because of the influence of the Common Core. But just be careful not to forget all of the findings of research, which are so very clear about what an effective program has to contain.